owls, okay? Maybe this is not the time, all right, to watch Alchemy. All right, let's get into it, you guys. Love and light. Let's clear the energy. We're here. This is a pick a card reading. I'm a channeler, starseed oracle medium, and this is a message very important. On your path, a question that you should always ask yourself, what is it that I may be also picking up on as a projected energy of another? Something that is not my own, let's say, inborn natural frequency of what I tell myself when I'm in that space and state of absolutely pure reflection with my higher self. Yeah, you guys, it's literally like, she just got out of it. I was meditating, guys. Let's get into it. 9 of Cups here. For some of you, Spirit was like, what is it that is projected to you that is not yours? An opinion, a thought, a karmic obligation that is not yours, but that is projected to you, that another person is projecting to you. And sometimes, this happens just by way of interacting with someone. For some, it's you're maybe in a relationship with that person and the vibration is just sort of like oppressive. You just feel it's oppressive. It's like you feel like you're starting to kind of like you doubt yourself. Okay, you're feeling like you don't know who you are. I'm hearing it like that. Okay, and so these are different ways in which we will pick up. Now, this could also be someone who, let's get honest, like you're not talking to anymore. Okay, yeah, let's just say this could be someone who may have even ascended, guys. Energy's energy. It's not really about time and space, right? So, this is the reading. We're going to take a look at let's back clear in the throat chakra. Okay. What is it that is still, let's say, lingering as you ascend? What's going on? Zooming? Really? Oh, wow. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Hey, guys. Sorry about that. Are we back? Okay, let's get into it. Zooming. Yeah. We will zoom all the way to the truth of the matter, okay, and back to our core, okay, because we meet a lot of people here on planet Earth, but they don't know who we are. They may try to know who we are. Is it seriously a black screen? Wow. Okay. Yeah. See, they don't like this. We're gonna call it out, beta, no matter what's going on with the screen. Hello, guys. Are we back? Are we back? Okay, cool. Let's get into it. Now here we are. Okay, this is if the screen is dark, if it's darkened, refresh. Let's refresh the screen. Let's backtrack in the throat chakra. All right. They don't. Yeah, but this is the thing. This is you guys. People. You never allow someone to tell you who you are, but it's not to say that sometimes we may forget. Right? That exists, that whole paradigm of, thoughts and projecting energy and taking it on. And so, the paradigm of projection of energy. And sometimes it's very easy to forget because we deal with people, let's say, in the so-called matrix where we're not really talking energy, but, we're interacting with them and they're making us feel some sort of way. They are actually still impacting our energetic grid. What's going on? Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? Who cares? Let's continue. Okay, yeah, no. And so, still, right? They are impacting our energy grid. And it can be very disillusioning. It could be very, they do not want this message out. Well, guess what? Today's the day. Okay, so maybe someone's behind here. This is, let's clear. Yeah, so the illusion is that they're so deeply in the matrix that they don't realize. Okay, is it rub too much? Is that why? Okay, it's like, it's working out. Okay, so, they're so deeply in the matrix, they'll be like, these are the people, guys, the people who project the energy to you. Yes. Bye. Okay, we're going to call it out. Are the people who say, oh, energy doesn't make, oh, you believe in that? You believe in energy? It's like, yeah, bitch, that's why I'm picking up on your thoughts right now, okay? And I know exactly what you're thinking, love and light. And you're trying to make me feel some kind of way about my life. I'm hearing it like that, yeah? Okay, so don't say energy doesn't exist. I'm hearing it like that. These are people who are very, for some of you, conservative. We're gonna get into it. 5 stacks. We're literally dripping, guys. It's a rope reading. Now, the 9 of Cups. Let's get into it. 5 Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 5 of Torches. It's just general energy right now, which is, we'll call this an intro. Empress in reverse. Yeah, there we go. So for some guys, it's really, you got to always take it back to square one and say, no matter who I meet, no matter who comes along my path, okay, even if it is a family member, okay, doesn't matter who. It could even be someone who, guys, I don't care, whatever it is. They will never know me, and they will never tell me who I am. But every so often we take on projected energies. We do. We can say, you know, because why? Because you're empathic. You are that's an inherent nature of the starseed, is your ability to pick up on energy frequency. Right? So now we're going to illuminate who is projecting energy to you. Who is it? What thoughts are you picking up on? Who is involved in this space of affecting the way that you the way that you know yourself ultimately, right? It's not that you forget who you are, it's just there's distraction, there's white noise, the High Priestess. Let's get into it. 5 stacks. Two kings so far. Okay. All right, guys. The King of Pentacles, stack 1, upright. The King of Torches, upright, stack 2. The Princess of Cups in reverse, stack 3. Let's backtrack there in the throat chakra. Some of you, this is something from childhood. Stack 4 is the 8 of Wands in reverse. Stack 5 is the Queen of Pentacles upright and the 3 of Torches in reverse. Okay. Spirit is saying, you know, no matter who you meet, you don't change. But your perspective does. Right? And ultimately, when you meet someone, and if they, let's say, make you feel less than, you're picking up on the projected energy of how they see themselves. Right? Now, in that, that's necessary because, again, you're empathic, you'll feel it, but you have to kind of click back, right? As much as you are empathic, you have to also send that energy back to them and say, you know, mirror it even and say that's your frequency. We're not talking like face-to-face. Don't go up to them necessarily and say that if you don't feel that that's the way to handle it. But we're saying it's more on an energy level, right? On an energy plane. Like, to know that you give that back to them, right? You don't take it on, right? And it's not that they necessarily are trying to do that. It's just... yeah, especially the less self-aware. Of course, there are those as well who are hyper-aware of energy, but they're manipulative and they purposely send thoughts, which is very karmic, right? Anything that you do to another that you wouldn't want to do to yourself, right? That's going to be really karmic. So, yeah, just a side note. And it is. And when you do such things, your vibration gets lower and lower. And so it's kind of like a fighting war. It's like you think you're going to feel more powerful by putting another person down. You're not. You're just falling lower and lower. It's like when you have an addiction, maybe let's say to caffeine. Okay? It's like you think you're in that illusory space of thinking that the more caffeine you have, the more energy you'll have. But what you don't realize is that your adrenals are absolutely taxed. And the one thing you need to do is actually get off of the caffeine. Okay, this is a message. This is something very specific. So it's very interesting. We have the Queen and the King of Pentacles. It's clear. But yeah, so it's not that... you know, you actually change. It's just your perspective. So, yeah, let's get back into it. King of Pentacles, step 1. What is it and who is it that is affecting and impacting the way that you see yourself? And that's all it is, right? Yet again, hence the fact that this is a perspective, and that is their consciousness. Who? King of Pentacles. Let's get another deck. I see someone here wearing black, like a black top, black shirt, black outfit. I don't know. That could be a very big message. Who is it? Who is it in your force field? Who is it in your orbit? Okay, because again, sometimes we just feel this oppressive energy. We don't know what it is, like why that is. For some of you, this is a grandfather. And this should not like be something where you're listening to this video and you're like, you were feeling fine about your grandfather. You had no thoughts whatsoever. He makes you feel, you know, your vibration rises. That's not your message. Okay, it shouldn't be that like all of a sudden, you know, you had a great relationship with your mother, your father, and then all of a sudden you're like, that's it, okay? I'm not going to bring cookies to their house tomorrow. It's like, no, like, let's clear it. This should be something, you already know it. You already feel it. And this should just further, it should illuminate it. Just make it clear. So, King of Pentacles. This is someone, for some of you, could be someone here, something, obviously, masculine. I'm hearing it like this. Someone here who has a lot of really strong, let's say, thoughts. You'll be able to tell for yourself who this is, but let's get a little further. Who is this? And this is just someone, they don't know any better, I'm sorry. Anybody who's going to suppress you in your energy force field and project unknowingly or unknowingly thoughts towards you doesn't have a high enough vibration. So this is why we have to illuminate it, like, you know what I'm saying? So that you can see it kind of for you and them. That this is also not your luggage, okay? Because, yeah, it's easier for them to project onto you and not have to deal with it with themselves. But when you push that energy back, and it's just the remobilization of the energy, when you push that energy back, then they will feel that you are not going to acknowledge that that's the reality. Okay, so yeah, let's say they are presenting, yeah, whatever it is. It's a dehumanizing even, oh, I hope that's not the case, but it's maybe very conservative. For some of you, this is someone very, I am very narcissistic. They are someone who is in possibly even some religious group or cult. For some of you, or they're very, 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 very chauvinistic. I'm hearing that, okay, and I'm hearing again, it can be a grandfather. This can be someone who, you know, they're not directly, or even you were married to this person with justice, whatever it is, you'll know. It's a very strong masculine, but it's an oppressive energy. It can be with the King of Pentacles. Okay, it's not like a, it's a little bit like the Strength card from last night. Let's go in the throat chakra in, what was it, the Taurus reading? Shadow Taurus right here, for some of you. Yeah, it's a major confirmation there. King of Pentacles. I'm hearing Russian. I don't know what that. They're very competitive. They keep tally. Okay, people may see this person as very high spoken. I'm hearing that. However, I read that as Pope. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. But they don't actually. How do we say? Unless they are seen as the king, they are not going to be happy. So it's not like, oh yeah, like, especially, how do we say this? It's like, it's kind of fake. How do we say this? Like, they, it's a Strength card from last night in Taurus reading. Yeah, through and through. This is somebody here possibly with an anger issue. They're not a humanitarian, that's how you'll know what this is. Or if they are, it's like with conditions. This is someone who is like, it's a conditional love with the King of Pentacles. And yeah, this is a maybe triggering. So Tower with the King of Pentacles. You're married to them, or there's something financial, very close-minded individual, okay? And is this someone who, you may not have been in a relationship. It could be a parent figure. Maybe this is how they see themselves. They, you know, the one thing you'll know is they believe they have all the knowledge. But they don't actually know how to, like, I'm hearing talk about it. Actually, how do we say, they're double standard. They will judge someone, okay? But nobody can judge them, okay? Nobody can, this is toxic, very toxic. I mean, this type of person will say, oh, because I'm older, because I am a masculine, okay? I know more than you, even if you're a woman and you're younger and you actually have a degree in that, yeah, this is the kind of, oh my God. Let's continue. They also think they're very attractive. This person is very dogmatic. I hear that again. This is how you'll know who this is. So this person, guys, it's not to, like, punish this person, okay? Like, even in your thoughts. It's not about hatred. It's about acknowledging where it is that this energy is coming from so that you can remobilize it, so that you can acknowledge it and give boundaries. Let's backtrack clear in the throat chakra. So that you can have boundaries with it, with how others see themselves. Because sometimes we just don't, This is somebody here at Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a lot of planets in the 10th, a lot of planets in the 2nd, a lot of planets in the 6th house. But I'm seeing heavy Taurus, heavy Leo. I'm hearing that as well. This is someone who is in a, it could even be, guys, like a religion. I'm seeing that. It doesn't have to be a person. But for some of you, this is even, how do we say? They represent some group. And they have like some kind of so-called power around them. Guys, anything can be toxic. When it gets to the point where someone is no longer open-minded to grow and learn and hold their values upon themselves, right? Let's say they preach, everyone needs to evolve, everyone needs to, like, keep, moving forward, but then they don't do that themselves. This is that energy we're talking about. It's an obstinate energy with the King of Pentacles. So it's kind of like a double standard. Like, so hold on, you're kind of like, preaching that, no one should be in control, but then you're in control. I don't know, let's back. For some of you, this is a family member, though, or for some of you, this is even, like, some projection of, like, the rules and the way that, It's okay. So someone that maybe you knew from a young age, or this is the energy, someone you know, they have this energy heavily in their aura. For some of you, this is religion with the King of Pentacles. We're going to have to expose it, This is for some of you, religion, okay. This is somebody who you, how you know, they're kind of sadistic. Oh, we just say sadistic? You're going to take it as you will. Like, they will kind of, like, be really ruthless and, like, punish people for, like, reasons that are not even, like, it's like they get, like, they want to flash their machismo for something. I don't know. Bye. Okay. King of Pentacles with the Five of Cups. The way you'll know is they're kind of, I was going to say cynical, we said though, sadistic. Okay, so it's like kind of like you don't feel really like this person is really going to appreciate. Let's go. This could be a boss. They want to be in control of you and your assets. It could be if someone wants to manage your content. Okay, but like they don't know half of the shit. They don't even know how you do what you do, but they want to own your shit. This is someone who's like kind of like a slave driver energy with the King of Pentacles. Could be also past life energy, but they're still holding that frequency, so they need to move on. Two of Pentacles with the Three. Now, here's the thing: you may not be in contact with this person, but there's a projected energy, and so if you were in contact, you just need to acknowledge the energy, appreciate that they played a role in your life, in helping you get further along in your conversation by way of inverting that dogma. Sometimes we meet people who we really don't resonate with so that we can understand really what our values are. So this is something that you don't resonate with, I feel, but you always take it as well. King of Pentacles. This is someone maybe, it's like, I see like either you grew up from a young age, like with this particular, yeah, I'm hearing strata of thought. Like you maybe grew up hearing this, whatever it is. It's like, yeah, and you never questioned it and neither did others. Like now is the time, let's go. You're realizing I don't align with that. For some of you, no one questioned this person, and it can be a feminine who's taken on a toxic masculine and not know it, and toxic masculine frequency entity attachment. I'm hearing it sits on their shoulder. I'm not sure what that's going to. That's special for everybody. It sits on their shoulder. Hypocrite. Thank you. That's exactly, yeah, King of Pentacles. Seven of Wands in the Tower. People, how do you know what this is? People are scared of them. They control by way of fear. They mobilize fear. And so this is like kind of, how do we say, it's like really like a slave driver energy. Or you know, it's like reprimanding students even. I mean, it's like, this is not appropriate. Let's back clear it. I keep hearing Russia. I don't know. But then they are like kind of, yeah, you know, Three of Cups, Samurai. I'm seeing flowers. Okay, let's move on. Two of Pentacles, Chariot. It's like, then it's like you think like, I could never know my own story. It's like, because it's like you never question this dude. Who is he? He thinks that he has your grade in his hand. I'm hearing that as well. It could be a teacher. This person is not the almighty, all-knowing, okay? Nobody is. We are here to understand and prove for ourselves our true reality, okay? Everyone's working reality will not be that of another, okay? Yeah, because you decide where you're truly in resonance. You cannot be like, oh yeah, I resonate with that. So that's why this is kind of like, yeah, this person wants to control thought. It could be a historic frequency as well. That's still living through people. People are still subscribing to this, whatever. Okay, or you're dealing with... They're very depressed for some of you. They may not show you that. They have some sort of... but they will never show you that. They will never admit that they're weak or, you know, you'll never see anything but the King of Pentacles with this individual. Let's clear it. Three of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Understand the context within which you originally came into contact with this person. To answer your question, barefoot, numbers. Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. For some of you, you lived with this person. For some of you, they were like, yeah, let's backtrack. You may have children. Okay, let's continue. Number one way, yeah, they're controlling your assets. Chariot, Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, they're very hard on you, maybe, or someone. Or again, you're dealing with someone. This is what was in their environment, and this person's energy is rubbing off on you. Okay, it could be like their grandfather, okay, something like that. So you'll take it as it resonates for you. Yeah, for some of you, there was like not a very strong feminine empowered energy here. I don't see that there's a feminine, an empowered, and also like, it's kind of like he just gets away with anything for some of the King of Pentacles. It's kind of like in a strictly masculine, okay, hierarchical sort of setup here with the King of Pentacles upright, and that's the culture maybe, okay, for example. But I see that the women is oppressed here. Okay, let's backtrack clear. Is oppressed. I'm seeing keys. It's like they don't let, okay, this is, yeah. So you'll know what it is, but here's the thing as well with the Two of Pentacles is that for some of you, they're kind of racist, or they're prejudiced, or they're sexist, or there's something, you know, you'll know. Or maybe you didn't quite see it, but then now you see it like differently, you know? It's like, oh, you know what? Actually, yeah, that is a form of prejudice, discrimination. It's like he wouldn't uphold that own standard for himself. Okay, let's back. I don't know. But again, it's not with hatred. It's just saying that's their paradigm. And I shift back into mine, right? I came into contact. I will disconnect from saying that is, yeah. They can think that about me. I don't care. You think that you're more because you're a masculine? That doesn't tell me what I actually am. That's telling me what you believe in your consciousness. Yeah, the state of it. Spirit of Swords. And how willing you are to actually elevate it. Let's backtrack clear. How willing you are to elevate it. This is someone, you guys, it's like even to the point where if he sees that you're actually knowing something more than them, better than them in some capacity, they will just try and like dismiss you. Like they will try. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. We see you. Is this resonating? Feel free to hit the like button. Let me know. Type 772. It's like the type of person who like won't, you know, publicize their mistakes, their errors. Okay? It's all like, yeah, they're marketing the masculinity. Now, 8 of Swords in reverse. It's like a brotherhood type of vibe. No thank you. Bye. Love and light. It's not that we're feminism prone. It's that we are honesty prone. And if you make a mistake, you need to own up to it. King of Pentacles is like buying your way through your life kind of vibe even. Let's backtrack clear. But in terms of discrimination of frequency, they will also treat people differently based on certain parameters that are not based on compassion. So yeah, this is maybe someone you worked for, you worked with. This is maybe a company or even a society. It's like you thought that this was the right thing. I don't know. Yeah, I saw that Lover's card. This is from last night, guys. Through and through that Taurus reading. So here's the thing: you have to detach and say, I don't care what you think about me. I don't care. I don't care. You can give me an F on my grade. It tells me more about you because I know who I am and I know that I'm beyond the grade that you give me. Lovers. What you think about me, okay? Doesn't tell me who I've been. I'm doing that as well. So yeah, you don't change. That's the whole thing. And so some people they will control you by way of trying to change the way that you feel. One minute they'll be like, "Wow, good job," based on certain parameters. Then the next minute they'll be like, "Oh no, I don't approve." You know, and they're giving you the illusion, even if they approve of you, that doesn't change who you actually are. You see what I'm saying? It's all like manipulation, and it is definitely. Let's backtrack around. Let's backtrack around the narcissistic frequency that we exposed in the Virgo May reading as well. With the cheese. Manipulating with the cheese. Yeah. This person doesn't know any better, guys. But, yeah. It will be very exhausting to try and change the color underpants he's wearing. I'm hearing it like that. Don't go straight up and try to fight this person, okay? Head on, kind of like, you know, face to face. It's like, no. Because, yeah, no. It may not be in their books to elevate. It may not, but it may be. But it's not because you're like cross-proving them, right? Because this person, they need to have like a massive awakening. It's not going to be by way of like talking logic, okay? I'm seeing like that. It could be a whole group of people. I'm hearing Exodus. It could be a whole, they're very close-minded, you guys. Maybe they're very religious. I'm hearing that again. Yeah, it's like, yeah, there we go, guys. From the Taurus ring strength. For some of you, like, I am actually seeing that they're triangulating with some kind of financial, monetary benefit or gain. This is how they're brainwashing. I'm not saying you, but maybe people in general. It's like, if you do this, you get that. It's like, that's inappropriate. No. You be who you really are, and then you will find your own success. I'm not going to be the one who gives it to you. Love and light. Let's backtrack, clear it. Yeah. King of Pentacles. No wonder we're in the robe. One piece of cloth away from being totally naked here and with honest truth. And let's backtrack. With the truth, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing, but for ourselves, we don't need to have this person also agree with us, right? So guys, let's clear it. 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay, now here's the thing. Yes, they will also, guys, they will try to keep you in the state of just perpetually not knowing who you are. Okay, they will never let you feel like you're really like doing very well. I'm hearing that as well. And even if they feel like you ever get kind of like into that spectrum of like feeling like you have an audience of your own, I'm hearing that as well, then they will try to like kind of like bring your vibration down, okay? Yeah, this is, it's like they're hammering your vibration into a place where they feel that they are more comfortable with it. You don't own me, okay? Yeah, let's clear it. This is someone here is definitely a slavery contractual sort of energy. And it can be even with a family member, okay? Whereas like they believe that they own their daughters or something like that. Let's backtrack, clear it. Yeah. He needs to have an awakening. Okay, let's clear it. I'm done. Left side body. And sometimes it's gonna, yeah. Who cares? It's not about that. Well, this reading is about, yeah. Okay, for some of you, they may have a tragic event, love and light, but that's gonna be how they will resurrect. Okay, it's like they're gonna have to really, they're gonna observe you. 5 of Swords and the Death card. And yeah, so some of you, you cut ties. Let's backtrack later. And financially, for some of you, you're in your family, you cut ties, and they no longer have a hold on your finances. This is a past life energy, guys. In the past life, okay, this was something that was maybe literally like, I hope it is not the case, but they were in control of your finances or whatever. And then in this lifetime, they were trying to do the same, and you detached, and you said, you're not going to own my creative work. I'm hearing that. 6 of Pentacles and Judgment. That could be in however way. Okay, also sexually. I don't even have to be with you. Okay, it could be a prearranged marriage for all we know with the King of Pentacles. Loving light to all. Two of Pentacles here with the Two of Wands. Sandwiching the Seven of Wands upright. I see them like, it's like they will like not, yeah, okay, let's clear. Yeah, I feel this is like a, Okay, so here we go. Now, the Seven of Wands. Let's backtrack. Can we get a little further? Yeah, guys, from a very young age, let's clear it. So this person, they may have been drafted, I see that, into the army from a very young age. Something never really developed. They were very callous. I see this person is very cruel and callous, okay, from a young age. Okay, they didn't have really... Is it zooming? They did not have the space. They were told who they were. So it's always a mirroring, right? So guys, if you chose this deck, yeah, I think that, you know, you may have tried to like, yeah, I think you know to detach, and I think you have, but now it's like just clarifying. It's just clarifying, and it's about the dogma. So, I think you just don't resonate with what their belief system is, their value system. Let's move into the next reading. Stack 2. King of Torches. Let's backtrack there. Who or what is affecting the way that you see your value? Some of you, this is also a family member. For some of you, this is a brother. I see that with the King of Torches. This is someone maybe who you thought was like very cool at a certain point, or they had a big impact on your childhood years. It could be a musician. I'm seeing that with the King of Torches. Somebody here who was very influential. Okay, they were maybe even like a, yeah, here again, like some kind of, I'm even hearing like a professor, academia. For some of you, it's like, this is like someone's like, they're making it like, they make something seem cool. I hear that with the King of Torches. For some of you, though, they may not have been fully, for some of you, I'm kind of getting even like a bad boy energy, movement of pentacles, strength. For some of you, this is a friend. They actually, they could be a strong fire energy. Either they're a musician or there's something. They could also be very so-called, I am hearing wealthy, attractive, physically fit, physically, they have a lot of Leo. They're very maybe pop, like you thought like, it's all about like, wow, like becoming kind of like, yeah, it's like, yeah, he was like popular or something. Well, let's clear in the heart chakra. Maybe they had a lot of friends. For some of you, they have a tattoo. But this person, for some of you, like, they kind of push you to the side. Maybe like they stopped giving you like kind of affection for smidgen to you, or they kind of just like, they just went on their own way. For some of you, you didn't get an award from this person. Let's special clear. It's like you looked up to him, you didn't get the attention you wanted from this individual, the King of Torches upright. Five Pentacles in reverse, that's special clear. But yeah, they have it. Or for some of you, had a very high expectation. It's like, I wish this would have happened with him. I hear that. Two of Wands. This could be someone in the limelight. Maybe like you really looked up to them. It's like, wow, like he sold me on that whole dream. It's like, if I acted like that and I bought those kicks and I kicked that high with them, like then I'd be like that. And then it's like, but then it fell flat. It's like, this is someone who kind of disappointed you or something, or you felt like, you know, you couldn't really, if this is, yeah, they were kind of young. I see that. They're like okay. You feel like they didn't really, fulfill the dream with you. I hear that. You feel maybe like neglected a little bit, even for some of you, by the King of Torches. For some of you, this interesting, similar card is that came through in the first stack with the King of Pentacles, Innocence of Wands in reverse. This person was always, they're not available, maybe they had a, let's get a little bit further. For some of you, like, there's a lot to this person that you don't see. You know what? Yeah, for some of you. Let's special clear. This person, guys, it's like, what you saw was not what you got, okay? I see that for some of you, like, you got the social media version of this person. You didn't really know what went down, but, yeah. Some of you, like, you thought you could be friends. It's like, it's kind of sad. It's like, I thought like he was my friend. It's like, no, he wasn't, because he wasn't even really his own friend. I hear that. Wheel of Fortune with a star. So yeah, now we have to detach, okay, from this mantra, okay, that you know, that because for some of you it is kind of sad. I feel like this person, you know, maybe they hyped up some image, you know, it's like for some. But you know, these are the lessons we realize. Well, maybe, you know what? I'm hearing, I can love you like that. It's like, you can love yourself. You don't need this person as well, okay? To like, kind of like, be there. Because they were marketing themselves, yeah. I see, ooh, sacral chakra. For some of you, you had a child with this person. Some of you, something about a child, or you had a very strong attraction, or you really, or there was a physical magnetism. But then it's like, they didn't deliver. So for some of you, maybe you thought you wanted this person. There's a lot of projection of, yeah, I see this person, guys, I mean, they could be a Leo. They're running away. For some of you, they're running. I don't think they're stable. I'm hearing that as well. I don't think this person's not, it's like you meet Chuck E. Cheese. It's like forever, like, you saw him, like, on the stage. It's like, and then finally you're like, you know, it's like, finally, maybe, you know, it's like you feel like you're going to be friends with him backstage. Like, you got VIP access pass. And then it's like, he's kind of, like, even more robotic. Let's backtrack. Maybe someone just didn't fulfill your expectations. For some of you, like, you feel like they played on your heart, or they played something up that they knew you cared about. It's like something like that. Yeah, but here's the thing. It's like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? That was his marketing. That's how he felt he needs to get through his life. By way of marketing his potential. We don't control whether or not people deliver what they market, right? We don't control whether or not people can actually be who they want to be. This person wanted to be someone to you, but they couldn't fulfill it, so they can only market it. You know what I'm saying? And who's to say that, you know, they may not be playing a role in you understanding more of what you want, but then also the context in which you want it. Like, some of you like this King of Torches, but you need commitment for some of you, or maybe not. Or you need something more sustainable. You want the King of Torches, like, always, not just, like, on Sunday, on Monday, on Friday. You want the King of Torches in a sustainable space, in a state of mind. I'm hearing that as well. So maybe this person was not stable, or there was something that they could not deliver. So, but this person I see came into your life to help you sort of see more clearly, potentially, what you actually wanted. Doesn't mean that this person will be delivering it, the moon, but this is very challenging, because it may trigger an abandonment wound for some. For some of you, it may have triggered an abandonment wound, but it's also a matter of, what is it that, you know, I allow people to take me on the ride of. It's like Aladdin, like, takes you on his carpet. You know, for this, like, mystical ride, but then he doesn't really drop you off. Like, it's kind of like he just dropped you off, but that's the point sometimes, right? Because then we on that path, on the magical carpet ride, we realize, okay, you know, what allows me also to get to that point where I not only see what I like in this person, but then I also give them the ability to deliver that to me without me giving them that ability. I'm hearing that as well, consciously. So how do we say this? Ooh, very interesting. I'm hearing brother, big brother. Let's backtrack. Yeah. I see, like, guys, like, this person, yes. Ten of Pentacles. Like, they were everything you kind of wanted, that you thought you wanted. Like, they were kind of, as it appeared. Like, they kind of provided, okay, like, something for you that you really, really, like, clicked with, you know. I see you felt, like, very close to this person. But here's the thing, like, it's not this person. It's not just what they projected, right, and presented as who they could possibly be. Okay, it's kind of like they market like this, and then it's like, but then you actually get that kind of person. You know what I'm saying? It's like, they market this, but then that's not who shows up. So for some of you, yes, you realize more, okay, in a more complex manner, what your passions are, what your desires are, what your needs are. What's going on? It's like we're fluctuating in the chat like crazy. Damn. It's like 160, 140, 210, 200. It's like, whoa. Anyway, so yeah, it's just not a stabilized energy, but it wasn't meant to be. Okay, this experience, and that's why it's so important to go with the flow and say, is this person just kind of going in and out of my life? Then let me pull my expectations back, but still look at this person and see what is it that I yearn for in this experience. And then let me not impress that onto this particular person and say, you have to be the one to show me that, right? That's where we're open-minded with why it is that we meet certain people. Why? Rather than what it needs to be. what they need to be. So this person, maybe, you know, they have this an abandonment complex, and that's why they're always on the run. They do not know even who they're trying to be, who they're trying to impress, who they can be. It's a low self-confidence, ultimately, with the King of Wands upright. Yes. But anyways, that's not the point. Six of Pentacles. This is more about you. I feel this is more, possibly, but take it as you will. This person, you know, they came into your life, I feel, to, like, help you see more of, like, also why you want what you want and your values. Because it is an intricate puzzle. And certain pieces, right, certain people will illuminate. Oh, you know what? I need that, yeah. That's something I need. That's something I respect. That's something I want. That's something that turns me on. But then, you know, there are other puzzle pieces, though, still. And don't blame it on this person here as well if they cannot provide all those pieces. This person is very, maybe cliquish, or they have, like, a strong following or something like that. But again, like, yeah, it's not about also looking up to this person, because any relationship where you're like looking up to them like there's some kind of deity, I mean, that's not healthy, right? It's never going to be that. This person is also, you know, it's like, I feel like you wanted to maybe see like a father figure role in this person, maybe even at a certain point, or like a big brother, maybe for some of you. There's something that, you know, it's not, maybe it wouldn't have been the way. So Spirit had to detach the connection. And because the reason for why you're looking up to this person maybe was inappropriate. Like, it's like, how do we say, not to say that it's wrong. It's like, well, I realize I like these things about them, but it doesn't mean that you bow down to that person. You know what I'm saying? The context, okay, I like that about him, but it's like there's a maturity here. Maybe you're going to need to realize more so how you want that love story to unfold. How it is that you want to love that person. And it may be okay for some, you know, you see multiple stacks, but I think this is more about why I allow myself also to love certain people in the way that I do. High Priestess, this is about self-love as well, for you. And even if you love someone, they'll never be your story. You'll always be still your own story and your own conversation. Thank you guys for tuning in, Stock 2. You'll always be your own sense of self-worth. I'm getting that as well. No one's going to be so cool that they're cool for you. You know what I'm saying? Take it as you will. I think it's also about, like, you know, yeah, it's not about, like, am I cool, like, based on a certain group. It's like, maybe this person, like, accepted you into some group or whatever at a certain point in time, and then, yeah, it's like, so then they let you go because you need to realize that your value is not based on that. Princess of Cups in reverse. I keep hearing that song, I can love you like that. It's like, I can love myself in many more ways. Okay, so this is actually, I feel like, yeah, kind of limiting at the end of the day. You'll realize, like, in terms of, let's backtrack in terms of, and see how it resonates for you. But you're going to realize, like, that you have also other needs. Let's move into the next stack. Stack 3, thank you guys for tuning in. And you're going to realize other things fulfill you as well. So you'll look back on that and be like, okay, I'm not triggered by that. Okay, Princess of Cups in reverse, but you appreciate it. Yeah, like, you appreciate, maybe you have, like, a soft spot for this person, but I think, like, you wouldn't necessarily want to have, like, a long-term relationship with them, or you wouldn't want to have, like, you need commitment for some of you and that, but you also need sustainability, and the desire and the need for commitment becomes so strong that you're not, like, attracted to having a situation where you're turned on, but you're not feeling comfortable with that person. You know what I'm saying? Right. Then you have different factors that are equal. And he's this. So then I'll sacrifice. These are the things that are very important to me. Hopefully this makes sense. Is this resonating, this reading? Please hit the like button if it does. Help this video get around to other potential viewers. Hitting the like button does help YouTube know that you want this video further bounced around to other viewers. Maybe even people who are not even looking at tarot, but they're just sort of, you know, browsing the internet. So, especially YouTube. So guys, yeah. Yeah, so YouTube looks at, within the first hour, how many likes, how many views, how long people are watching for, so on and so forth, how many downloads, so just period, the number of comments. They look at all of the interaction. So, yeah, thank you guys for hitting the like button. It really does help this video get around further, and yeah, it is also really cool to see that as a content creator. It also tells me that you guys are resonating with the content and that you like this content. Okay. I mean, you don't have to like it. I mean, honestly, hey, this could be triggering. It's like, I don't like it, but maybe it's honest, you know? If you find it helpful, especially clear and throat chakra, yeah. But if you're like on a light work journey here and you're really about transmutation and shadow work, you're gonna appreciate this message, I think. But you know, it will be something that's helpful to you. Let's move into the next act for the Fool. But yeah, one last note. Yeah, I think this is about also like maybe even like you know, you like something about their lifestyle, but like that was something that would you know, you would appreciate for yourself. Like, you know, it's like maybe, yeah, it's like, I'm here, you thought they were cool, but like, you could be that for yourself. Let's move into the next deck. Justice. I'm here, you don't need them. Seven of Swords, the Fool, Princess of Cups. Who is what? Is backtrack cleared on the back of the neck? Okay. For a smidgen of you on the last deck as well, maybe you got comfortable with like how this person, your lifestyle, but like you don't want to live in the comfort zone. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, Princess of Cups. You need something more challenging, even vibrationally. That's something that's going to help you elevate. So maybe even like you stop the connection. It can be you drop yourself off. You know, it's like I'm going to get off the magic carpet because you just realize like I need to. This is not. I can't go on like that. You know, and we do. I believe we take ourselves out of soul contracts when our higher self is aware that we don't want to be in that conversation anymore, right? We talked about this earlier. Okay, let's backtrack. In the after chat, yeah. Even if someone ghosts you guys, like, it's not that person ghosting you. It's like a mutual experience. It's never that somebody is the dominant one in the relationship. It's like you both are making a mutual higher self contractual shift to detach. The Princess of Cups in reverse, the Fool of Bright. Let's get into this person. You knew that. Let's backtrack. Okay, that energy is not done with the King of Torches. Second stack. For some of you, like this person. Maybe it was like even their mood swings. Some of you really like that person, but then there were certain factors about the personality that you just could not handle. And maybe you knew that on some plane. You didn't have a reason. Okay, you couldn't explain it, but yeah, you detached. So and this is part of you listening to your intuition. That's part of the lesson in that stack is listening to your intuition. The Fool. And maybe that made you so-called like detached from a certain group of people. Okay, anyways. You know this person from a young age, the Fool. Let's backtrack. And honestly, guys, maybe even like you took on some sort of controversy by stepping. Yeah, okay, anyway. Third stack, the Fool. Let's clear it on the right side of the body, but I still feel that energy's not over. So how do we describe this? Okay. You may be still picking up on their energy. You may want to do a cleanse and a detox if you were physical with this person. I'm hearing Fabiano. Let's clear it down the back. You know, sometimes we think like, oh, this person like is over me. Like I gotta detach and like I'm into them. And no, it's like you may figure out over time that actually they're the ones who are interested in you. They're not letting you go. So, and especially if this person's in the limelight, whatever it is, I would do a cleanse. Okay. And be very firm with your boundaries. Let's move into the Fool, Justice, Seven of Swords. This person you know from me. Let's backtrack. This person is in your aura. Second stack. This person is in your aura still. I see that with the King of Torches. So this is telling me that maybe you were very physical with this person. I would do so they're very sticky. I see that. Let's move into the next stack. It's they may be projecting a thought of like they want you to still kind of like them. I'm hearing that. Okay. Let's backtrack. Yeah, there's still that person is definitely heavily in your aura. I mean, it's like spirit wants it repetitive, so maybe they're even trying to. I hope it's not like a magician type, but just it's like to their advantage point for you to still like them, so they don't want to detach. Let's get into the third stack, the Star in reverse, the Fool. Let's backtrack. Yeah. Oh my God, guys. So I would definitely. What does spirit want you to know further? This is still the second stack. For a smidgen of you, they put you in a situation where it's like you can't really detach. Sorry, what does that mean? Like they put you in a situation, for some of you they may have even ghosted. Or it's like you feel like they're still around, but they're not, okay? And that's a red flag. If you still feel if you still feel in their energy, but they've so-called detached, yeah. I'm hearing, reflect on why it is that you wanted to be with that person to begin with. What was influencing? This chat is going wild. It's like, woo, woo. It's like 210 people, 150, 115. It's like back to 200. It's like, whoa. Let's backtrack. Maybe people are in the beginning. When it was like buffering and whatnot. They're restarting. Anyways, who cares? Listen, the King of Wands, lovingly. I'm happy you guys are here though. But yeah, the Fool. It's like, I think like for some of you, like I wouldn't keep a friend zone with this person. If it is still that they're in your aura and like you still kind of feel this like magnetism and this pull, like I like his shoes still, like let me give him a like on Facebook. It's like, I think guys, like this is something like cold turkey, because why is he still in your aura if he's not giving, if you guys are not really in a bona fide relationship? I'm also hearing that. Yeah, is it for some? For smidgen of you know, it may be that they kind of were there for a monetary purpose as well. It's like, I hate to say this, but they could be like a Don Juan energy, like, how do we say this? Like someone very magnetic. It's like, kind of like, it's like a Casanova. Casanova. It's like he wants you to like kind of dote on him. It's kind of like, yeah, it's like a, let's clear it in the third eye. It's like he wants to be magnetic, but like to a lot of ladies. So it's like, fuck that shit. Like, you're not here to like dote on him. You know what I'm saying? You really don't need to dote on that person. You'll feel like, wow. It's like, but then listen, he's giving that attention to everyone. I'm also hearing that. For some, not for everybody. If that's super triggering, you don't have to take that message. But if you're, yeah, if you want it, yeah, because it's tend to do the shadow work, like, less special work, doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything about you. Okay, yeah. So they kind of like are, they're very much ungrounded. So they're deriving their sense of being and worth by way of their likes. Okay, the number of people who are like, but they're totally like, for some of you, they're not even like self-aware. They're just running through this like crowd of people, and they just want to feel that people like look at them and hold on to them and like just, but they don't make eye contact with anybody. Let's clear it. It's not personal to you. So just don't be one of those people, right? Because then you're just, let's backtrack. For some of you, they won't let you go. The minute that you leave, it's like, this is the type of person, guys, they will hit you up. The minute that you're like detaching, they'll text you. Okay? Yeah, you know who you are. Oh my god. Clear in the heart chakra. I'm hearing Bader. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing that. Yep. I'm hearing Brianna. I'm hearing Brenda. This is someone like they're kind of popular and whatnot. It's like, listen, their polo tee is about to go crop top on them. Okay, with the way that it's like, yeah, fitting your dynamic, your needs in the relationship. It's like, honey, like you need to really show up for me. I'm hearing that with the King of Torches. For some. You'll know how it is. It's like they're gonna give you a little bit of this energy, okay? Kind of, feedback moment, and then so that you like come rushing back. Like he hit me up on Facebook. It's like he's famous. Like who gives a hot damn if his Nikes are Shock Pro, okay, amateur, varsity, okay? I don't. Yeah, this is maybe something from the younger years. So, anyways, bye. Okay, 8 of Cups over. I don't know. Let's continue. And they're also very lonely, guys. Like, this is a person who may grow up to be a lonely ogre. Okay? And, like, they know it's, like, their experiences are by way of the ones that didn't work out. It's, like, he's kind of, like, he's not self-aware. He's not living life through the lens of, like, I want to, like, see who I can really, like, kind of, like, be one with. I'm hearing like that. It's, like, he doesn't, he has root chakra is, there's a destructive energy. I see, like, some kind of, it's like a, there's something going on in the root chakra. I see like a, they may go to raves or whatever. It's like, yet again, guys, it's even like this person, for some of you they're in the police, okay. Let's focus the energy. This is all the type of person, like, you'll never know where you really are with them. It's like erratic. It's like you feel like you're at a rave. It's like a party energy. It's like, but then they don't stabilize you, alright? You know what I'm saying? For some of you, it's like also like maybe they're like part of some group. I'm hearing intellectual snobbery. You feel cool when they hit you up. It's like, pull yourself back. Your worth doesn't depend on that. And who he is and who he knows. Okay? I see a pure marketing. Yeah, maybe he's a marketing genius. Okay. But, yeah, so let's move into the next reading. Justice. I'm here at Cleopatra. And I don't take it personally. He stopped liking my pics on Facebook. It's like, that's because, like, you are, like, kind of like your own person as well. So he's not going to go after people who know who they really are. It's like, he's not going to get any feedback from them, truly. Because those people know that this person is not really there for the proper reasons. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, I feel like that's so triggering. Oh my god, but whatever. Okay, 8 of Cups. Third stack. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This person is a victim. They are victim mentality, I hear this. They maybe like try to guilt trip from a young age, okay? It's like you forever like feeling like, should I feel bad about ascending in my life? Let's clear it. Never. Never. Step out, step away. This person, they like to be like kind of, they seem like they're kind of, yeah. You'll know who this is, you'll know what this is, and I'm going to leave that message of that. The 4th stack. Eight of Wands. This is someone, guys. Let's backtrack. Yeah, and the way you'll know, I'm hearing clear your energy. Next stack. 8 of Wands. They are someone who is very interested in you. Let's backtrack, clear it. They're very interested. They're curious about you. Okay. This is someone who wants to be your friend, somebody who wants to be your best friend. I'm hearing at that. Somebody who wants to really be physical with you, okay? This is somebody here who wants to also get kinky with you. I'm hearing that with the Eight of Wands and the Hangman and the Innocence. This is somebody here who wants you, though, to be the one to reach out in that way for some of you, okay? For some of you, they also are idealizing you. This is someone here with a fetish, though, with you. I hear that. Okay, this is a more clear now. More clear. This person, they're idealizing you, maybe. They're putting you on a pedestal, but not in, like, a good way. I see with the Hangman, not for the reasons that are, like, really, like, the reasons for which you should be honored. For some of you, okay, it's kind of like a disgrace, okay, actually. Yes, it's like, you are a beautiful bouquet, and it's like this person's, like, drawing closer to you, and they're, like, looking at you, and they're saying, I love the dirt in the pot. It's like, it's not about that. It's like every one of your buds. Okay, they're not honoring you. Let's backtrack clear on the sacral and the root. Possibly, let's clear it. This person is a little bit maybe like strange. Like you feel they're strange. It's like you never maybe got a good. If you had sex, they still hold on to your pictures. I don't think this is a good vibe, guys, because they're projecting these sort of like I'm hearing intrinsic thoughts towards you about your value and your worth. Okay, such as. Yeah, she's sexy because look at her button down. Oh, she's sexy because look at, you know, she's got this bleached blonde hair. I'm gonna, oh, she's sexy because, you know, she's got, let's watch her belly button is it's like this superficiality for some of you. Hangman here, the Chariot. It's not like a good attention. It's not like a good type of like, no, this is a creepy energy. I see that with the Sun, the Hangman, the Innocent. It's like somebody here who likes you, they like you. But it's like, you got to be discriminating, like, you know, because you'll take it on, like, wow, you know, but we don't take all the attention on that the people just want to give us, right? You have to be discriminating. Let's you don't have to. Free will. But the more that you're sort of receptive to this energy and maybe even this audience, I hear it like that, in a very particular way, it's not going to be good for you in the long term because then it's like you're going to kind of like stop focusing more so. I hear it like this. You're going to be distracted from your true greatness. Yeah, this is someone not... they don't have values. I'm hearing that with you. Not because they're bad. It's because they just don't have... the perspective to really see your true worth. I hear that. Like, you're not gonna be able to, like, if this person were to speak on your behalf, like, on a stage, they'd be like, yeah, her eyelashes are, like, 25 inches long. It's like, her nails are this. It's like, this is not a good representation of who you are. Okay? And they may have, like, I don't know, they may have an incubus, succubus attachment. I'm hearing that as well, definitely. And if you're, maybe you have some promotion of content that's sexual, I would be very, very aware because this person, they're in your aura. Okay, I would, delete that content. I would also take it away from them. I'm hearing that. I don't know. Maybe like you gave them something, say, hey, can you delete that? The Sun upright with a Hangman. This person has an attachment. Every time they're looking at your photographs and masturbating to your photographs, it's like, they keep like perpetuating this like strange thought that you're kind of like, for some of you, like, I'm hearing like you're a sex slave. I'm hearing, sorry, what? Let's backtrack. That you're kind of like, I'm hearing clitoris queen. Okay. We need to have, I mean, maybe some sage, I don't know, loving, like, because you're not, that's not who, I mean, unless you incarnated with that crown, okay? Sitting, like, on only that body part, but that's not who you, I don't think that's who you are. Is that who you are? Or is that who someone is telling you are? You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is a sexual thing. I don't know what, that's why it could be a past life. I don't care though, okay? It's like, I don't care what it is. It's like, that's not who I am. And that's the point. Like, you can also say that about me, but I'm not going to let you... I'm not going to feel like I'm attractive also because of what you find attractive about me. Let's backtrack clear. Yikes. Oh dear. They're also fetishizing you. And this is the thing, you know, for you to do something with your body in a certain way for yourself or somebody that you have a very strong connection with as a healthy bond and a healthy cord. I know this is a very triggering message for some people, all right? Take it as you will. Love and light. We have to get this out here. That's something so different, right? Than like someone here projecting also like another image of someone else onto you. Like, can you like pierce your belly button for me? It's like, no. No, why do you need my belly button to be pierced for you to feel more happy about like your life? I'm even hearing that. What is this? This person is kind of very sticky. I see that. They're a fetishizer. I hear that with the Hermit in reverse. This is not healthy. This is this is if that's triggering, maybe this is not the channel for you. Fetishes are entity attachments, guys. Let's backtrack clear it. Why do we have restrictions and conditions to love? Why? You can have like things that yeah, that you can also appreciate, but that's very different from saying it's a fetish is an addiction. I'm hearing like that as well. What spirit wants, especially if they're projecting it as that. Like, I cannot take it. You're so hot. It's like, I'm hearing that. I don't know what this is alluding to for everybody. This is very, very serious, this message. Okay. Yeah. But it's like, because it is awkward maybe for some. I don't know. It's like, shit. True. It's like, why is he like glorifying my penis? I'm even hearing that. It's like, yeah, why? You're not only your penis. Let's clear it. Let's back it up. It's like, so this comes down to like, why do I feel like, you know, more honored? Okay, why would I say that, you know, yeah, that's telling me, that's defining, that's reinforcing, that's making me know more of my value. It's like, based on one part of you? No, you're a conclusive being. So yeah, they have a fetish. Let's clear in the heart chakra. They have an attachment. Yes, they do. And you can fight me on that. Love and light, bye. Unsubscribe if you want to live in fetish world, all right? Because that's going to be draining to you, and you're not going to, it's going to, yeah, your vibration, you cannot raise your vibration if you have a fetish attachment. I'm hearing that, entity, frequency attachment. It's just what it is. And it's like an addiction, it is, and either you clear it or you don't. It's always your decision, free will. So, yeah. Yeah, get at me, loving light, but no, really, seriously, like, if you believe that, yeah, unsubscribe. It's a good time to do that right now, okay, because, yeah, this message is just going to get clearer and clearer with the Hermit in reverse, and we're going into, yeah, that state of mind where we're saying, I am also not what other people, like, glorify about me, okay, if you have, like, something going on, like, you never had the love from your, they don't want this message out, you never had the love from your mother, and you want to, you know, have a role play where I'm like your mother, I'm hearing that, and then it's like, but then hold on a second, then who am I, actually? See it? You see it. I see someone really saw right there. Okay. Yeah. Who am I then in that moment? Why are we not free to be who we really are with one another? I'm not here. You got to go back to your mother and clear the karma on astral. I hear that. Let's clear in the third eye. Don't, yeah. You're kind of like a hostage to their shadow that they're not directly addressing. I hope this is clear, but I don't hope. Whoever, yeah, is going to click with the message will click. Love and light. And if this is the last time we see each other in this reading, then yeah, love and light. Okay, the Hermit in reverse. The Sun upright. Let's clear. Spirit is saying, it's not about the numbers. It's about elevation. And if you're really, because when you want to go into the higher dimensions, it's really got to let go of these certain people even. It's like, I want to lose my followers who are here for fetish kingdom with me, you know? Let's backtrack clearer. Why are you not acknowledging my mind? Why? That's like, you're getting like a discounted, yeah, reflection on you, who you really are. It's like, he's only here for my belly button, I'm hearing that. Ew, I'm hearing that. Love and light, bye-bye, I'm hearing that. Yeah, the Sun with the Hermit. You know who you are, I'm hearing that. Ew, maybe you didn't see this. Now you see it. It's like, it's not hot for that person to also think that like, my belly button is like an, yeah, it's like, then it's kind of like the last stack, guys. The second stack. Where it's like, oh, I'm part of his, like, cool crew, because I got the type of, yeah, belly button. I used to sell something like that. You see what I'm saying? Imagine someone who loves everything about you. And is equally turned on by everything about you, right? Then you don't have a third person in your relationship, which is an unresolved conversation that they need to have with somebody else. I hear like that. Okay. Yeah. I don't care. This is like, you know, maybe the message not everybody wants to hear, but like we need spirit. Yeah, bye. I'm hearing that again. Okay, I don't know what that's like. The Sun, Sage. So what if you don't get their vote anymore? Okay, it's like, but if I don't post, it's just so what? Those people like are drawing on your, yeah. Yeah, and I think like, yeah, guys, like there are people here who really like, they see your true value. They don't see you for your belly button, and like it's not their fault. Like the people who just see like your belly button, it's like wow, shiny. It's like you got something like, I don't know. It's like it's their problem, right? It's like their auric height is only until your belly button. That's all they see. It's like you want to meet people who will be taller and see everything about you. See what I'm saying? Let's shift the gears with what's a turn on. I'm hearing that as well. People who see you, right? Because maybe it's like you're picking up on like what they're turned on by, but that's not what you're turned on by. You don't want to just be like shaking your, I don't know. Anyways, okay. Love and light. Hopefully, yeah, this is a helpful message. If it is, hit the like button. Let me know. 144 likes make me feel a little awkward. It's all good. 4 of Pentacles away. It's like, what are you doing? It's like posting these pictures on Instagram, Instagram because he thinks I'm like a fine ass like piece of hot meat. It's like, no, back it up. Listen, it's like you have scripture you can write as well when it comes to how your mind ticks, okay? There are people here who will appreciate that and your belly button and everything else about you, but not because it's your belly button and because they have a fetish about a belly button, you know what I'm saying? All right. Oh my god. Spirit's like you're in the robe now because you're sweating. You got to take another shower. It's like no point in getting clothes on. Okay, no point in getting clothes on. Okay, Spirit of One Cups in order. It's backtrack. It's like no one. You're also being like kind of enabled and promoted in a certain way. Like people telling you what your worth is. If you get less likes on that photo, okay, because it's not showing. That's okay. Doesn't make you like less desirable. You gotta shift the audience, okay, and really re-navigate, because you can have an audience for anything, okay, absolutely. You could be like, you can have like an IG account, bully buttons, I don't know. Maybe you're attracting bullies into your life because this is their frequency. Let's back it, yeah. It's like Belly Buttons R Us, like Belly Buttons USA, it's like whatever your Insta handle is, whatever it is. I'm sorry, this is, but no, okay, it's like, you can also have a handle for like belly buttons and maybe, I don't, Spirit is wanting to make this very specific. It's like a specific fetish situation. It's like, he doesn't like your boobs, he only likes your belly button. It's like, are you honestly guys like a commodity? You're trading on the NASDAQ. Okay, your photos or whatever? Maybe you're selling your why? I'm hearing that. I don't know. You do what you think. Okay, Ace of Swords in reverse. But then you're going to start thinking like them. You're going to start thinking, oh, you know what? Shoot, I need like the latest and greatest like belly button, nose piercing, I'm hearing earring, whatever. Let's go into Georgia. I need the latest like belly button, like even hipster looking, like what? Maybe it's not even Spanish. It's just, what do they find cool about me? It's like maybe you're actually like a model. It's like you're realizing people. Maybe it's even just period on social media. It's like I'm getting more likes. Like people like it when I post that kind of stuff. That's good for them. You have all kinds of people you can attract. So really connect with who you really are, Otherwise you're going to be kind of like you're going to pimp yourself out here a little bit with the Four of Pentacles. I hear like that. I feel like that's super, 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 that's triggering. Okay, but it's okay. Whatever. Three of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. It's fine. But sometimes you have to realize this, Maybe it's even like, my message was important. We never know. We all, I'm hearing baller. For some of you, it's like, let's clear, let's backtrack. Maybe it's a past energy, it could be a past life, and definitely it's mirrored. If you're experiencing something in this dimension, you'll be feeling that as well in another dimension, It's like, so see where it's like you're kind of just trying to satisfy them. You happy, Marty? You like that photo? It's like, what's this? I'm just hearing that. It's like you're trying to turn him. I was like, no. Because then also, listen, I mean, indirectly, like whether or not you realize it, like you're kind of like a little bit like, you're kind of like his you're their, how do we say? It's like, you're kind of like a little bit like, you know who you really are. It's like, and that maybe is just social media in general. It's like the fetish of the algorithm. What will make people click? What will make people, it's like clickbait queen. It's like, you're not that person, Don't let it like be your story. Because sure, you can get like, don't limit yourself, right? Have the self-confidence to say, I will build a new audience. It's like, get rid of that stuff, man. It's like, I see somebody here like they're, I don't know. They got like a whole, like, I'm hearing bourgeois of like, I'm hearing, but I'm the belly button queen. It's like, they know you for that, but you can always change your reputation as well. Maybe this is a past life thing. It's like, everyone sees me as like, I'm hearing Cleopatra. It's like something like, I just keep hearing all of them, like, guys. I feel like this is like, but a message, we have to say it. Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, I hope that, I hope this message is getting through and they're really helpful. Okay, yes. Oh my god. Guys, can you hit the like button and help me feel a little less awkward here? Please. Nah, it's all good. Listen, it's a message. It's like, I don't need you to hit the like. Fucking you can unsubscribe. And I will still be here tomorrow in my robe giving, the stack 4 message to stack 3 even, okay? I don't know. Be brave and be different and say, you know what? I'm sexy because I won't be doing that. For example. Don't take like just the attention wherever someone is willing to give it to you, and then wherever the momentum builds with that snowball of, that's not yeah, it's not the only way you can also have your attention. I mean, it's like, people will appreciate you. You just have to be brave. They'll appreciate you for so many things. But maybe in a past life, you know, yeah. Anyways, let's clear. I feel this may even be Grand Trine energy. It's like, yeah, I know I can get a lot of, like, likes because, like, I could do that one thing, and then people, like, be like, yeah, but it's like, that's not what makes you maybe satisfied. I mean, for some of this is in your relationship, like, you're doing, like, surface level stuff to make someone happy. I'm hearing that. It's like, maybe if it's cooking. It's like you're cooking, like, millions of muffins because Marty, like, I don't know. It's like he wants me to be a housewife. Maybe this is her son, spirit. But then, no, it's like you deep down know. Let's you're more than the Four of Pentacles. Bernadette. Fuck, I burned the fucking muffin. It's like, slow down, stop. It's like, you're not a muffin queen. It's like you have to, like, resist. It's like, this is silly. Yeah, because listen, in your heart space, you're not here for that. So for some of you, it's like someone's running you, driving you. It's like governing you with a GoPro. They want to film. I don't know. Maybe you're famous and you need to say to paparazzi, no, I got it. I can't. It's like you could, but no. Yeah, you guys, the High Priestess, wow. Let's go. It's about honoring your divine feminine, your secret energies. Okay, and saying it's neither here nor there. It's neither this nor that. And it doesn't mean that I build momentum with that. I'm hearing that. You pull your energy back and say, not today, maybe, okay? Somebody has an addiction here to you, maybe. So, or, let's special. Yeah, they can't resist you or something. Let's clear the sacral root. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. This is the message from the guides, but feel free to fall off here, and yeah. This may be the last time that we meet in the readings. So if it is, like, love and light and bye. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know. Like, if it's, yeah. I hope that message gets through to somebody that'll. Yeah. I don't know. It's clear. For smidgen you, yeah, they have an incubus, succubus, so I would do a cleanse. Let's move into the next reading. The close to that is, like, if you do stuff, let's say, that you would never think of doing. Like, you think, yeah, okay, so let's move to the next reading. Queen of Pentacles, what's this? It's kind of the throat chakra, love and light to all. I hope you don't fall off. I hope we see each other in the next readings. You know, but, maybe if it's not clicking and, like, you're, yeah, let's, I can't send him my feet pics. It's like, imagine, like, if I were alone on an island, would I take pictures of my feet and send them to myself? Like, imagine that you're, like, you with you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. It's kind of like, I'm not turned on, but, like, he is, so, like, it's like then you're prioritizing their, let's move on. Queen of Pentacles. I'm hearing, no! It's like, be strong, you know? It's like, be strong. Like, you really don't need him to also be turned on. Remember that. Turn him off sometimes. Okay, see what he does. Oh, he stops liking your Facebook pics? Let's backtrack. He doesn't want to be your friend suddenly no more? It's like, oh, you won't pay high enough wage? Sorry, I don't know, guys. Love and light. I don't know. Maybe it's, like, indirectly, like, someone is just... It's like a merging of, like, that King of Wands stack, second stack with that stack, maybe. We're all the other kids and a pumped up kicks. A special clear on the right side of the body. Maybe, like, yeah, it's like then it's your, maybe even your manager. It's like he's making you, like, feel you need to do weird stuff, like, special clear. Maybe, how do we say? Maybe we all experience this, you know, at a certain point, of course. Like, is social media indirectly, like, hiring us to become someone we're actually not? You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's, like, profitable, because they can put ads on that kind of vibe. And they can, you know, yeah. It's like, maybe actually I want to go silent. Maybe I don't want to, let's go into sacral in the room. Maybe I don't want to, like, be so active on social media. But who's making me feel like I need to be? Yeah. I remember, guys, this was before I was on the channel. I was on Insta, I was, like, really into Instagram, and it started to become super, like, toxic, because I would wake up and I'm like, the first thing, I, like, pick up my phone, I'm like, how many likes? It's like, this is not healthy, you know? And I had to just pull myself off of there, like, this is not healthy, you know? So if you were alone on an island and there was none of that, like, would you, like, have this, like, feeling within you to, like, invent some social app to be social. You know, you wouldn't, right? I mean, you would be on the island. You'd be just enjoying connecting to the earth. Possibly. Let's see what you resonate with. Let's move into the next. Let's back. Yeah, see what your natural inward frequency is. Some of you, you're also just like, you got too much going on, like overburdened. And you need a break. But like a lot of people, like, they want your attention, but you need to take time to understand, like, what do I want, you know? And to connect to your own body. Let's move into the next stack. This person is a teacher. For some of you, this person is acting like they need help. Okay, with the Queen of Pentacles, right? For some of you, this person is pretending like they also don't like you. Or they're pretending like they have a problem with you. Or they're pretending that they have something but they're not genuine, I see that. Some of you, this person's creating issues or drama just to get you to wonder, like, yeah, how do we say? It could be a masculine or a feminine. But they're, like, in a higher position. I would detach. Let's backtrack that question. I would detach. This person is not the kind of person who wants to have an easy so-called falling out. Yeah, it's similar to the first stack. You don't need resolution with this person. You know? It's like, it's an illusion. You don't need this person to, like, kind of, like, tell you that, like, you know, you did the right thing for yourself as well. It's like kind of like how do we say? Like this person is not they in the relationship. They unfortunately they don't want closure. I'm hearing that they don't. How do we say this? They are not capable of having a healthy closure moment with you, because that's not their prerogative in the relationship. For some. So if you step away and you don't give them what they want, it's like kind of like they're not going to come back. For some of you, they want something from you. It may be a gold digger energy kind of vibe. I'm kind of getting that as well. It's like I'm hearing plastic. I don't know. That's it's like they'll manipulate you. It's like, oh, if you don't do this, then then you don't have any we don't have anything to talk about. It's like, oh, okay. So what? Yeah, don't try to find closure. They're not worth it. This could even be a teacher. I don't know. So don't let them give you the grade on the test. Who cares? 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. You know? I'm hearing they're a Leo. Maybe this is even an energy that you took on at a certain point, and then you're realizing I don't have to be... I don't know. It's kind of like superficial. This person is a manipulator. Possibly. But they don't, I don't think that they, like, it's not that they try to be, it's that they just kind of, like, they don't know anything other than that. They don't really know. It's like for some of you, they're taking on the toxic masculine energy. So they're kind of like they're alone, I'm hearing that. They're not empathic, but this is the thing, like, you cannot, like, expect someone who's just, like, they don't have gas in the car. It's like, drive to my house. It's like, they just can't. They just cannot. They don't have gas in their car kind of vibe. I don't know what that's about. They have a heart shock. They gotta connect with people who have, how do we say? What you need, really, naturally. Not like, she's not empathic, I want to make her empathic. It's like, she's not empathic. Okay? He's not empath. Like, it's just, they don't have, they can't appreciate you. I'm hearing that. That doesn't mean that, yeah, it's not anything about you. It's like, they don't come with that function in software. Okay? That's just kind of like, yeah. For some of you, they're very superficial. Like, if you can, yeah. I'm sorry, yeah, if you experience this, like, this is part of, like, you know, your lesson of saying, like, I will still resurrect. Like, even if you left me because I couldn't give you those flowers the way you wanted them. I'm hearing that. It's like, this is someone here who's trying to milk you, even. Let's clear it. Well, I hope it's not the case, guys. It's like, or she's kind of like, for some of you, this person is judging you. You need to take your energy back and reestablish boundaries with these people. Okay, like, hold on. Are you going to allow me to, like, feel that I am impressive just because of who I am? Or are you going to try and tell me, okay, that I'm also, like, undesirable just because, like, I am not willing to, like, pretend that, like, your behavior is all right? Oh, this person, guys, like, they couldn't really, it's not their fault. They couldn't offer you true love. It's like they just couldn't ascend. This is for some to the level of saying, like, I show unconditional love. They just can't. It's like, possibly, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. But then it's like, I feel like it's confused. Like, you're like, but then why, like, are they nice to others, or like they give other people? It's like, because they're not really they're not healthy. They're not in a healthy state of mind. They have a condition. So, and for some of you, yeah, you're independent. So being independent will not work for this person because they need to be in control. Very similar to the first stack. Yeah, I would read the flags. Read the flags from the get-go, okay? Is this person, like, not acting compassionate or acting compassionate based on only the certain things that you do or say or show up with or as? I mean, that's not, like, it's not, like, a, wow, I like her, she's got standards. It's not, like, wow, like, look, she's got, like, you know, expectations and she sets them. This is someone who is not, aware of the we in the connection, the way in which the way they are, they're not responsible with their role in the relationship. So someone who wants to turn you into maybe even a little bit of, like, for some of you, it's like they want you to do something very particular for them. But then it's like, yeah. Yeah. How do we say that? It's controlling. You can't have unconditional love when control is present. It reminds me a bit of the second stack where it's like, wow, but she's so cool, or he's so cool. It's like, I gotta, like, follow her. It reminds me, so you have to see, like, are you feeling comfortable with this person? Or it's like, you feel like on the rocks. Either you are very successful and this person wants to manipulate you. For some of you, let's back clear, they want to manipulate you maybe in terms of your finances. So take it as you will, love and light. Guys, we'll take a break. We may jump in later tonight. Anything else? Let's go. Special clear. Yeah. Yeah, be really, like, kind of aware, be responsible with who you allow to, let's go. Yeah, really have boundaries, guys, and resist, yeah, because you come first in your life, and, you know, yes. Know people's intentions, right?